Hello everyone, I'm Adam Dyess. I'm the lead designer on Duel of Legends. I'm going to be doing these developer blog videos at least twice a week, I hope, whenever time permits. And they will serve as kind of keep you up to date on what's going on, what we've been working on, what we got coming up, because we have a lot of stuff coming out, a lot of things going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Getting ready for our Kickstarter campaign. And I'll talk about that in just a minute. So first off, what is Duel of Legends? It is a deck building card game. If you don't know what a deck building card game is, it's basically where you use one set of cards and all the players draw from that one set of cards to build their hands. And there's no it's not really a card collecting game. There's not going to be booster packs or anything like that. It's all about one set of cards. So you don't go and build your own deck and take it and fight somebody else's deck that they built with their own cards. That's the main difference. So getting more into what it is, the basic core set's going to start with 4 main card types. There'll be class cards, weapon cards, defense cards, and spell cards. And if you haven't guessed from those descriptions, yes, it is fantasy themed. It's kind of an RPG dueling combat game where similar to Magic in the sense that you're trying to defeat the other players and each player has life points that you're taking away. But that's kind of where the similarities stop. There are no creature cards or anything like that. We do have a couple expansions planned, and those will introduce a couple of different card types, but we're going to save that for a little later. It doesn't change up the mechanics of the game too much. It just kind of adds extra levels of playability in there. Where is the game right now? The game is pretty much finished in terms of mechanics and design. We're still tweaking it a little bit here and there, finding little tiny situations that we need to figure out what are the rules for this. But other than that, the game is pretty much done. We've been playtesting it for the past couple of months, and playtesting is really well. It was really well received, and people had fun playing it. What we need to do now is get some illustrations, and that's what our Kickstarter campaign is really going to be about. We have an artist already kind of agreed to do the art. We've commissioned one piece of art from him that will be revealing here pretty soon. It's almost finished, but we need a budget to be able to pay him to do all 54 cards. So that will be the main focus of our Kickstarter campaign. We do have stretch goals. Like I mentioned, we're going to have an expansion set and things like that. Even possibly do a web app later in the future. It just depends on how much money we can raise. And as long as we can get enough to do the initial illustrations, we may do another Kickstarter later for the other stuff. But essentially what the Kickstarter will be is a pre-sale. Like I said, the game's pretty much finished as far as mechanics and design go. So if absolute worst case scenario, you could buy the game right now and play it and have fun with it. It just wouldn't have that beautiful artwork to go along with it, and it wouldn't have that really polished look that you would expect from a card game. So over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be gearing up, offering contests and promotions and things like that to try to expand our audience as much as possible. So when we do get our Kickstarter launched, then people will already be aware of our project. They'll be familiar with the game, already excited to buy it, and that way we can get that initial boost right off the bat. And like I said, we're going to have promotions and contests and stuff like that. I just started a Facebook contest today where you share. You'll get a link, you put in your email address, you'll get a link, and then you share that link out, and you try to get other people to come in and be a part of the contest as well, and you'll get points for that. And whoever ends up with the most points at the end of the week will get a $50 gift card to Guerrilla Games. Guerrilla Games is a local, it's a franchise, but it's one of the stores here. And if don't worry if you don't have a Guerrilla Games nearby, we'll work with you and we'll give you a $50 gift card to whatever your local game store is, so that you can go buy something. As I said before, we're trying to get as many people involved and at least aware of the game as possible. We have a website, dueloflegendsgame.com. We're on Twitter. Again, we're on Facebook. We'll have promotions on there. But the main thing is share this with people. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to all of this stuff and keep up to date. Most importantly, sign up for our newsletter. We're going to do some emails and probably have some coupons. Hopefully we're going to do some stuff where once we figure out our Kickstarter pledge rewards, we'll have some coupons where maybe you get double the rewards. Like you order one copy of the game, you'll get another copy of the game free if you share the page or whatever, or get somebody else involved. We just need to build an audience. We got to get people aware of the game. I think that about wraps it up for this initial blog. It's actually the first video blog I've done, and this is actually kind of difficult if you don't have anything scripted. I didn't want to really do this scripted because I didn't want to memorize a big script. But hitting all the points that I know I wanted to hit, it's really hard. I'm going to try to do these twice a week if I can, if time permits. We'll have a lot of other video content coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. You can go to our website, dueloflegendsgame.com, and sign up for our newsletter there. That way you'll get emails on all the updates that we have. Check us out on Facebook. We'll have a lot of contests and promotions going on there. We're also on Twitter, so you can look us up on that. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.